Hey guys, it's Andrew here with Zocomo TV. I have a special treat for you. For those of you who like fish, particularly koi fish or pond, and if you like ponds, you like water gardens, I have a special interview with Dr. Eric Johnson from koivet.com, and that video will be airing soon. So if you're into that sort of thing, hit that subscribe button and keep an eye out for that video. Also, I have other videos about my personal aquariums at home and our bearded dragon Ember. So keep an eye out for those videos as well. So thank you for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button to get that special interview with Dr. Eric Johnson. Hey guys, this is Andrew here with Zocomo TV, and for today's video we're going to do a quick review, a long-awaited review of the current Marine Orbit LED. For those of you who are new to the channel, my mission is simple. I want to educate and inspire people to have more life in their lives. So what the current Marine Orbit LED is it's simply just a color changing LED light for your saltwater aquarium. So anyone who's looking for this, pretty much anyone who's going to have soft corals like mushrooms, zoanthids, leather corals, if you're going to dabble with large polyp stony corals like your hammer corals, your frog spawns, maybe some of your acans, this light will be for you. I have heard that it would work with some of the low-end soft polyp stony corals that need lower lights. Personally, I wouldn't get this light if I plan on having a mixed reef tank, but you might be able to get away with it with the stuff that needs lower lights. Make sure you do your research because current system says it's anywhere from 10 par down towards the bottom of the tank around 21 inches, and it only lists 120 par if you're 6 inches away from the light. So it's not a high par value. And for those of you who don't know what PAR is, it's just your photosynthetic active radiation that your corals can use. Okay guys, so here's just a more in-depth look at what the PAR is for this light. So like I was saying, 21 inches you're looking at 10 PAR, at 6 inches you're looking at 120 PAR, and to the right you see the color spectrum of what the light is doing. So as for the first category, quality, I'd say it's pretty durable. It actually has an aluminum housing that makes it lightweight and durable, and it helps kind of keep the heat low. And for the cover on the light, it's actually an acrylic cover, so it's meant to keep the water out of the computer softwares. So for quality, in my opinion, I think it's pretty durable. When I was purchasing the product, there were some reviews. Some guy said that the legs on the light actually rusted a little bit. But I've had this light for a few months now and I haven't noticed any rust. But if I do, it's just a simple, you just take it out and replace it with either new legs or make something your own. And per Current's website, it does come with a 1-year warranty, and I'm a huge fan of warranties. So for quality, I would give it 1 star. Affordability, I was shopping around for other types of lights that would work, and I kept finding things in like the $130, $150 range, even on Amazon. And I came across these current lights, and Amazon had it for $111, and so I jumped on it. It was better lighting than what I had previously. When I got this tank, it was just the stock T5 or T7 bulbs, whatever they were, and they were just going bad. And I couldn't replace them. I either had to replace the entire hood with a brand new hood from Coralife, or I got a new light. So I got this current light. It was actually cheaper than going with a whole brand new hood. So as far as affordability for color changing lights, I would say yes, it is a warranty, and it does have, or yes, it is affordable, and it does have that 1-year warranty. Now if you're not really into color changing lights, I mean, it's up to you. You can find cheaper ones that aren't color changing, but for me, I liked it because it's simple. It had whites and blues all in one system, and I wanted to keep the variability in the different types of color spectrums. Now as far as user-friendly goes, I'll put in a quick video clip on that. Hey guys, I just want to do a brief snippet on the user functionality on this system. So it just has a remote here, it has this nice little LED panel that you can read. So it's kind of glaring on my camera screen, so apologies for that. The cool thing is you can set the on time, so my on time is 7 in the morning, and you can set the off time, which is 5 o'clock. I have it in 24-hour settings because, you know, I was in the military, it's just easier for me. The thing about the off time isn't really the off time. The off time is when it starts turning off. So that's kind of frustrating, but all you have to do is just change the off time earlier and that's fine.
And here's a graph that gives you a visual depiction of what the timer does for the lights. So the on time is when the lights start to turn on, obviously. So it takes 15 minutes to go from completely off to whatever you set for sunrise. And sunrise lasts for an hour, and then it takes 15 minutes to go from sunrise to daylight, and then daylight lasts until your off time. And like I said, off time isn't actually when the lights turn off, it's when they start to turn off. So 15 minutes to go from daylight to sunset. Sunset lasts for an hour, and then it takes 15 minutes to go from sunset to moonlight. And then moonlight lasts for 6 hours. So it's kind of frustrating. My off time is, I think, at 5 o'clock. So I don't get moonlight until about 6:30. So there you have it. That's a visual depiction of what the light timer does.
But it has this setting here for the daytime, it has a sunset sunrise setting, and it has this moon for nighttime. I'm not really sure what the M means. I think that means I think that's custom. But the way you set this, I actually had to look up instructions on how to set this thing. It was kind of frustrating. So for that category I would give it a half star. But other than that, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple. So here on sunrise you can see my reds are at 60, greens, blues, and all these are customizable. You just like change the number. See, I'm just pressing it and you just hold it down and it just saves it. So again, if I hit boom, well, it didn't save it that time. That's frustrating. Alright, there we go. So E1, that's when it saves it in the red spot. Now I have to change it back. You just hold it down for a few seconds. And that's the same way across the board. You just press this button if you want night. If you press this for the moon behind clouds. And then you have this for thunderstorms and all this. And anytime you want to return back to the set function, hit enter resume. So that's the user functionality portion, and again for this category I would give it a half star. For size and aesthetics, I would say it fits great. It has legs, you can adjust it. This size, it's up to 18 inches to 24 inches. Note, if you get a larger light, it does cost more, but for this one it's 18 to 24 inches. And then Brittany, can you bring the camera closer? It fits good under the hood here. So it just fits right on top of the aquarium and it fits on the ledges here. So it fits nicely. Hey guys, so this is what the current LED light looks like. I have it in the full daylight mode. My red, greens, and blue settings are all at 60% and my whites are set at 55%. So again, this is the left side of the tank with the full daylight. You can see the different colors it brings out. This is a nice jawbreaker, so it's making those yellows pop pretty good. The greens and those dragon eyes are popping too, so that's nice. And guys, this is what the tank looks like with the lights in the sunset and sunrise setting. The reds, greens, and blues are all at 55. And the white, I just brought it down to 25. So if you're looking for more of that blue fluorescent look, here's what it looks like. And then here again, this is what the tank looks like on the left. Again, you can see the jawbreaker, the nice yellows coming out. And there's the green and the dragon eye zoanthid. Alright guys, and here's what the LED light looks like for the nighttime setting. I have red and green set to 10%, blue is down to 20%, and then white is at 0%. So I'm just going for that lunar nighttime look. So you can see here the greens are starting to pop out more. This is where you get the darker lighting. So you can see the eagle eye zoanthids are coming back. They're pretty flat to the rock, but they're still there. Then here's the left-hand view of the tank. There's that yellow and that jawbreaker that's coming out really nicely. And there are those radioactive dragon eyes for the greens. So that's pretty nice. So as far as that's concerned, the different day settings, I'm liking that for the tank. It's doing the basics of what I want. Now here's just a view of what rolling looks like. It's supposed to be the sun rolling behind clouds. It actually takes a long time to really see anything, so it's kind of frustrating. But you can kind of see different parts of the tank getting darker, different parts getting lighter. The light intensity is changing randomly. But all in all, I say it's kind of hard to see anything on camera. With the naked eye, you can see it better. Here's what the random setting does. It really sticks true to the name. It's pretty random, whether it's daylight or dark. Like, it doesn't really make sense to me, so I don't ever use this mode. And again, I didn't buy this tank for the fancy features. I just bought it to do simple turn on, gradually get brighter, gradually gets lower, and then turn off. And I just wanted the different color spectrums. That's what random does. It's kind of weird. I don't like it. Now this is a basic lightning storm setting. It's kind of cool if someone's over, you can show it off to your friends or whatever. Or if you're just kind of bored, you can look at it, and that's what it does. So it's just a basic lightning storm if you want to freak your fish out. Or you're just bored with what the lights are doing. Now for this setting, it has multiple clouds with multiple lightning bolts, so I take that to mean a heavy thunderstorm. It's just kind of a more epic version of the light thunderstorm earlier. So this is another setting you can show off to your friends, or if you're bored, you can do this at night. So it's just something that, another feature that the LED system has. And I found a lot of the color changing LEDs, they have these features. I guess it's just an easy program, so it's hard to not get this. So those are different lighting functions of the LED. Okay, so the last category is functionality, like how well does the product actually do its job. And I'd say for me, based on what I wanted, just a simple turn off, get brighter, stay on, get dimmer, and then turn off. It works pretty well. I don't have to worry about changing, the little analog timer every few weeks because it shifts times. I can easily change the time when the time changes. I think this does a really good job. So 1 star there. Overall, I'd say I give this current product 4.5 stars, as you saw in the thumbnail. I think it's a really good product. It's at a great price. It's not, if you're looking for a high-end product for those high-end SPS, don't get this. But again, if you're just keeping a lower cost budget reef tank, I think this is a great light for you. So other than that, thanks for watching the channel. If you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button. If you learned something, please share with your friends and family. And if you have any questions, comments, and concerns, just comment below and subscribe to the video for more videos. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. All right, Andrew out.